Hi Wisdom Kids, welcome back to Wisdom Era online classes. Yes, my dears, in our previous class we have learnt about nutrition in human beings. The process itself is called as digestion and this process involves digestive system and this digestive system includes main organs that is alimentary canal as well as digestive glands. Yes, my dears, digestive glands helps in further digestion. This process takes from mouth to anus. Now, in this session, we will learn about the digestion process in grass-eating animals. You might have observed some of the cattle, just like buffalo or cow, which is continuously chewing even if they are not eating anything. Is it? Why? Because when they eat grass, they swallow quickly and that remains in a part of a stomach called rumen, where it is called as false stomach. And this rumen helps in partial digestion. The partially digested food is again come back to the mouth and this partially digested food is called as curd. This will later returns into the mouth in a small lumps for chewing. After chewing, it enters into the awesome. It is a part of a stomach where the further digestion takes place. And then it enters into the true stomach where the food is get digested for further digestion. And then it enters into the small intestine where the food get digested as well as absorbed. Here the digestion and absorption takes place. And then the remaining part it enters into the special organ called cecum. And this cecum is present in between the small intestine and large intestine. How it helps means the grass contain mainly the cellulose which cannot be digested by human beings but can be digested by cattle just because the bacteria which are present in the cecum. These bacteria helps in the digestion of cellulose which is present in the grass and then it transferred into the large intestine and then waste product is ejected out. Okay my dears, next we shall learn about the digestion process in microorganisms. Yes, we can see some cattle around us with our naked eyes. Is it? Without wearing any glasses. And also we can see some insects with our naked eyes. But there are some organisms which cannot seen through our naked eyes, which are in a pond water, which are present or living in a pond water. And those organisms can be seen through a special instrument called microscope. And these are called as virus, bacteria, amoeba, euglena and so on. Now let us learn about amoeba. Amoeba is a microscopic single-celled organism found in a pond water. Amoeba has a cell membrane, a rounded dense nucleus and many small bubble-like vacuoles in its cytoplasm. How it obtains food? Yes, my dears, we shall learn about how it obtains food. Okay? Amoeba constantly changes its position. Is it? Amoeba feeds on some microscopic organisms. When it sends a food around it, it ejects out its pseudopodia around the food, which is sensed by amoeba. And after surrounding the food by pseudopodia, or we call them as false feet just because they helps for the locomotion of amoeba. It engulfs the food. Engulfs means it swallows the food completely and the food enters into the food vacuole where the digestion takes place. Okay, it enters into the food vacuole where the digestion takes place. How this digestion takes place? Yes, my dears, this digestion takes place just like in human beings. There are also some digestive juice which are secreted by the amoeba inside the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance in which the digestive enzymes are present. These digestive enzymes secreted into the food vacuole. They act on a food and break down the food into simpler substances. Gradually, these simpler substances are get back into the cytoplasm for further absorption. Okay, the simpler substances get diffused into the cytoplasm and the process is called absorption. Why they are absorbing the food? Yes, they are absorbing the food just because they need some energy. Is it? They need some energy and they need it for their growth and they need it for the maintenance and for multiplication. Here multiplication means nothing but reproduction and it is called as assimilation. Okay, because of this assimilation, after the process of assimilation, the amoeba remains the waste food in the food vacuole itself. Is it? And this waste food, just like glycogen as fat, the waste products which are present inside the food vacuole are ejected out by the amoeba by rupturing. Okay, by rupturing. Rupturing means cutting out of the body, and this process takes place in amoeba. Thank you.